Tilly Turtle and the Big Race. In a bright, sunny meadow by the sparkling river, there lived a little turtle named Tilly. Tilly was not like the other animals who lived there. She had a slow, steady pace, and while her friends ran and hopped all over the meadow, Tilly was always careful, taking her time. One sunny morning, the animals gathered at the edge of the meadow for the big race. It was an annual event where everyone, big or small, fast or slow, could join in the fun. The prize was a shiny golden leaf, which everyone agreed was the most beautiful thing in the meadow. Tilly's best friend, Benny the bunny, hopped up to her. "Tilly, are you going to race today? You should. It's going to be so much fun," he said with a bright smile. Tilly looked at the other animals, Ricky the rabbit, Frankie the squirrel, and even Ollie the owl, who was ready to fly. They were all fast, and Tilly felt a little nervous. "I'm not fast like the others," she said softly. Benny hopped in front of her. "But you're steady, Tilly. You may not race like us, but you always take your time and make sure you do things right." Tilly thought about it for a moment. Maybe she didn't have to be the fastest. Maybe being careful and steady could help her too. So, Tilly decided to join the race. The whistle blew, and off they went. Benny hopped ahead, his long ears flying in the wind. Ricky dashed ahead with quick little feet. Frankie scampered up trees with lightning speed. Ollie spread his wings and soared high above. Tilly, however, took her time. She slowly stretched her legs and walked at her own pace, enjoying the sights around her. The flowers were blooming, the birds were singing, and the sun was shining brightly in the sky. As the race went on, the other animals got tired. Benny was out of breath. Ricky had taken a wrong turn, and Frankie had stopped to nibble on a nut. Ollie had flown a little too high and was circling around, trying to figure out where to land. But Tilly kept walking, step by step, steadily and calmly. She didn't rush, and soon she reached the finish line. There she was, waiting for her friends, who had all stopped along the way. One by one, the other animals arrived, panting and giggling. They were all happy for Tilly, who had crossed the finish line first, not by being the fastest, but by being steady and never giving up. The animals cheered, and Tilly smiled as they placed the shiny golden leaf on her shell. "You did it, Tilly," Benny said, his big ears flopping with joy. "I didn't rush," Tilly said with a laugh. "I took my time, and that's what helped me win." And so, from that day on, Tilly and her friends learned that sometimes it's not about being the fastest or the best. What matters most is staying steady, doing your best, and enjoying the journey along the way. And every year, Tilly reminded her friends that no matter how big or small, fast or slow, everyone can win when they do their best. Moral of the story: sometimes, taking your time and doing your best is more important than being the fastest. Stay steady and enjoy the journey.